Hi guys. I don't know. That is so weird. You know the little hearts and everything on the side of the chat that you can click on? I can't see it. I know it's there. That's really odd.
I can see it.
Hello all. Oh, somebody left, I think. I don't know what to do for live. Oh, hey. I don't know why I said it like that. So lots to see tonight. I'm going to get Instagram set. Oh, sorry about that. I'm going to get Instagram set up. And then we can rock and roll, I think. Why is that up? Okay, so today we are looking at geologic specimens. We're going to see some really cool stuff, hopefully. Maybe things that some of you haven't seen before in my collection, and then again, maybe things that you have and you wish I wouldn't show you, but still some really cool things coming up, as always. The bad thing about doing these like this is it limits what you guys get to see to an extent. Because, yeah, you get to see it, but there are still going to be things that you're not going to be able to see. And that, I think, is the part that stinks. Gosh darn it. Okay. So today's question is, do you collect rocks? Okay, so starting off tonight, we are going to look at some stuff that is right beside me. I went geode hunting with my nephew. And we found, I had found geodes myself, and my nephew has found geodes. So I'm going to show you most of the time what the outside of a geode is going to look like. But I think I need more light than what I have. In fact, I know I need to. Give me a second, guys. I know I'm being a bad host. Oh, come on. Oh, I just want more light. Sorry, those of you in Instagram land. You might be getting a view you don't want. Okay. That's not happening. So we'll just have to make do with looking at it this way. So this geode, as you can tell, is black inside. I don't think I can get my flashlight to work. No, it's not going to work. Okay, so what you got, you basically got. Yeah, it is very dark in there. There are crystals, as you can maybe see. I don't have a way to plug that in. So, yeah, that's one of them. This is another one. And if you can see that, the outside is a really weird looking texture to it. Even here, this one has sort of a unique, sort of same looking type of outline to it. This is one that was not cracked open. Pretty sure it's a geode. This is another geode, a little bit, a piece of one. So geodes can come in a lot of different forms. This is another one. It needs to be cleaned up. Very different looking in there. Then there's this big one. This is my favorite one. This was found in Nauvoo. I know, I thought I had another smaller one, but I'm not seeing it at the moment. Oh, well, that is life. Or at least that's what I've been told. So we'll move on. So next, oh wait, here it is. This is a much smaller one. And it looks very different. Very, very different inside. The crystals are much smaller. And they have a very different texture. Whoa. Yeah. So next up, we have some bloodstone. And I have two different types of bloodstone to show you. This is dragon's blood. Yeah, you really can't see that. This is going to be Inception, guys. No, that's not any better. Gosh darn it. Okay, we're going to try this. Probably going to start a fire. Don't be surprised. But I'm tired of not having lights. And there is light. Now you poor internet people are going to be like, light? Why is there light? I am like really washed out. No, unfortunately, the flashlight on my camera isn't going to work. I mean, the flashlight on my phone is not going to work. So we're just going to have to make do with what I have. Is that? Yeah, okay. So that is a very small piece. Sorry, guys. So that is green. That is one, because no, this light. The light that is causing all these problems. And this is my favorite piece of bloodstone. Except you can't really. Now you can see it. That is red and green. That's typical of bloodstone. Um, the red is actually iron, and the green, I forget what the green is, but yeah. So this is a chunk of red jasper. This is something you don't see every day. This is malachite. It's really, really cool. That's the malachite. It's a really pretty green color. Next up, we have peacock ore. And they call it peacock ore because it's really, really pretty. Lots of different colors on it. There you can sort of see some of the colors. And again, this is an iron ore. But you have to keep it out of the light or it doesn't do so well. This is jet. That's jet. Don't remember what that is. This is what's called Apache tier obsidian. And if you can look inside of it, there is a gas bubble. The reason they call it Apache tier is because while the Apaches and the Cherokee were marching, the squaws were crying, the women were crying, and to remember their hardships, the Great Spirit turned their tears into obsidian. And that's another piece of the same thing. This, I believe, is orange calcite. A piece of polished petrified wood, I believe. We're going to get into, this is my one ruby. But I got to get it out. It's cost me $2 for this little bitty thing. That little speck is a ruby. It's barely big enough for you to really see. But yeah, that's supposedly a ruby. And it really is red. Now, this next piece, I'm really conflicted. This is called fuchsite. And under a black light, it will glow. But to me, it looks like it was, the color was painted on. I don't know. Maybe not. We have rose quartz. You'll have to believe me, it actually is pink. It doesn't look pink, but it is pink. I'm not going to take this out, but that is no, it's not, I'm not going to polish it. There's no sense in polishing it. This is tiger's eye, raw tiger's eye. If you look right in there at the bottom, you can sort of see the stripes on it. Now, I want to say that this was an emerald, but I'm not sure. It's a really lousy emerald if it is, but I do have some emeralds. I also have, and I'll take it out, this was sold to me as a meteorite that's been cleaned up and polished. And I actually have two of those. I don't really like them, but that's my own thing. Oh, I found it. Carol, I found it. This is my garnet. It's almost like a cranberry color. A deep red color. Very pretty. This is one of my amber specimens. Not the best looking thing. It was sold to me as amber. So with my luck, it could just be polished, or it's not even polished. It could just be a piece of amber, a piece of native rock. This is lapis luva, and this stone actually contains gold, little flecks of gold. This, I believe, is a piece of dusky quartz or smoky quartz. It's not as clear. That's the dusky quartz. This is the lapis. This is a quartz, a big quartz point. This is agatized coral. If you were to see this close up, oh, there, you can see them, the individual little polyps, right? Well, they're on there. I don't know if you can see those. There's some more on the other side. That's the agatized coral. Ooh, Instagram, you're really not. That's the agatized coral. I think this is not what I wanted. It's not. Guys, I'm trying to stay away from the fossils because we are going to do fossils later. This, I was told, is a tektite. This is material that was thrown up into the atmosphere after an asteroid strike, and it then falls back through and sort of becomes glass-like. To me, it looks like a piece of feces. This is fluorite. I don't recommend that you do what I'm doing because it's poisonous. This is sort of a greenish color. That is the fluorite. This is tourmaline. It is black tourmaline. This is not obsidian. This is the black tourmaline. I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce it, but this is my amethyst cluster. It's not the biggest, but nice cluster there. That's what it looks like. Now, I believe this is a piece of dinosaur bone. Sorry, I didn't mean to throw fossils at you, but it was in there, so I grabbed it. Thought it was something else. This is a piece of a fulgurite. For those of you that don't know, fulgurite happens when lightning hits the ground and it fuses the sand together. And so you get these hollow things that follows the lightning as it moves through the ground. That's the fulgurite. Next up, we have, this is a pyrite. Crystal pyrite is also called fool's gold. That is one crystal. Pyrite is another good ore for gold and also iron. There's a little bit of gold in it, but not enough. This is another piece of tiger's eye. Where's my camera? This is polished tiger eye. By the way, the nice banding that you see in tiger's eye is actually caused by asbestos. But in its polished state, it is not lethal. This, I believe, is turquoise. It's sort of a bluish green. That's the turquoise. This is another piece of tiger's eye. Looks a little bit different. This is another piece of fool's gold. Looks a little bit different. Sort of a nugget type thing. Now this is tourmaline with embedded inside of quartz. So all of the black that you see is tourmaline embedded or included in quartz. I thought I had, yeah. Oh, did I not show Instagram? I'm sorry, Instagram. That is the quartz with the tourmaline in it. This is the amber. Now, what's cool about this amber, see the specks? See the little, what looks like dirt specks? Right there. Well, if you can see the dirt specks in it, those are not dirt specks. Those are actually bugs in the amber. This is a stromatolite. So this is basically bacteria, basically fossilized bacteria that just grows and grows and grows and grows on top of each other. So that's the stromatolite. Yeah, so I like sharing my collection. The problem is I have quite a bit of it. And occasionally I misplace things. But I feel like you got to see a good portion of it. I didn't bring out the Argonite because, quite honestly, I don't like holding it. Just like I don't really like holding the fluorite. Next week, we are going to do trivia. So I'm excited for that. Oh, I do have some other stuff to show you. My bad. I think I'm going to have to buy a box of some type for my stuff so that y'all can see it. Or not so you can see it, but so I can have it and not lose it. Because some of the stuff is scattered. So I do have some, not rubies, but emeralds. You may or may not have seen my emeralds before. I have 5 of them. They are not gem quality. And they do look a lot better on camera. I'm trying to figure out the best way to show you. There are, some of them are more pretty than others. Oh, sorry. That's an emerald. Sort of hard to see. I don't know if the light helps or not. Okay, so that is the end of the specimens. Do you all want to do trivia for the rest of the time? Should we do some trivia? I can step away and grab the book. What do you think? Carol, trivia? Oh, hey. Oh, we are switching gears because I am done with the rock specimens. Hello, guys. For those of you that are just coming in, I start my lives at 7:00 Central Standard Time, and typically go from 7 to 8. Typically it's better to get in, if you can, as close to 7, because sometimes, like tonight, I run out of stuff. Like, I have quite a few rock specimens, but I don't have a lot. And I actually just ran out just when you guys came in. So I will be right back. I'm going to grab a book and we're going to do some trivia. So, pardon me. Whilst I grab some trivia. Because I forgot to grab it. Aw, thank you. Okay, so I don't know how old everybody is. So this book is a little bit old. Um, sorry, guys. That's fine. Okay, so I'm trying to decide what to do. True and false, or best actor Oscar. Oops. Okay, so this is on the bones of the human body. We are going and doing we are going to be doing trivia tomorrow night, and it is half chance trivia at 7 o'clock. I'm going to make sure 54. Uh-huh. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, ready? First question is, here it goes. True or false? True or false? The human skeleton is made up of 206 bones. And guys, next week's videos are going to be different from what I usually post. Okay. Yeah, there will be the regular 7 videos, but they're done differently. So hopefully y'all will like them. Carol? Yeah, true or false? It is true. There are 206 bones. Number 2. Oh, okay. The sternum is the breastbone. True or false? The sternum, yes, it is. It is true. Next question. The tibia is in the arm. True or false? Sorry, you guys can't see me. Hello? Third person. I don't know who you are, but hello. Also, if you haven't participated in the poll, do that before you leave. And if you enjoyed this live, give it a like. Saturday, like I said, we are doing true or half chance trivia. And then Tuesday's live, we're going to be talking about the importance of leaf litter and leaving your stems in your garden over the winter. Number 3 is false. The tibia is not in the arm. It's actually in the leg. Right? Tibia, fibia? I think so. There are 18 separate bones in the human spine. So there are 18 separate bones in the human spine. True or false? It says bones. There are 18 separate bones. Yes or no? Carol? I'm holding out to see if Carol answers. Sometimes I tend to talk fast when I do lives, and so I get lost. Where is everybody from? I know where Carol's from. Ryle, where are you from? If I may ask. Oh, cool. What part of Germany? My family, when we first came to the United States, we're not from Germany. We were from a section of Switzerland that speaks German. So, fun fact. Okay, so Carol, I'm going to move on. The answer to number 4. Okay, the answer to number 4 was false. El número número 5. Man, I can't even think. It has been a really long day, Ryle. A really, really long day. Like you have no idea. Around half the human body's bones are in the hands and the feet. I unfortunately had a funeral and then came home, started working, posted the video for tomorrow, and then started working on videos for next week. And then had to gather up stuff for live. And I'm still not done. Okay. I will have to do some looking. Carol, any thoughts? I'm ready for bed. So Saturdays at 7, lives are Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays at 7 o'clock. My time. PM, Central Standard Time. I have to figure out how to do live for Tuesday. I haven't figured that out yet. Is that AM? Oh my goodness. Why are I couldn't do it. This is when 7 o'clock was when they told us, oh, I get that. I decided to do 7 p.m. because that's when it shows most people are on. Go figure. Number 5 is true. I do know that most of the bones in the hand and the feet are small. So that's probably something. Okay. This is not necessarily. So cartilage cushions bones in movement. True or false? So cartilage provides some type of. Why? Carol, why? Why does it always ring? But that's why we have answering machines. So I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to let it ring. Hopefully, it's nothing life threatening. Carol, any thoughts? Yep. And yeah. Any. Okay. It is. Number 6 is true. Yeah, that'd be funny. Well, he'd call me on my cell phone. Female bones are usually heavier than male bones. True or false? Boy, that was quick. That is false. Good job, both of you. The patella is part of the ankle joint. The patella is part of the ankle joint. It is. Oh no. I did something really stupid. And I'm not going to tell you what I did. Eight is false. The patella is actually the kneecap. The scapula is the shoulder blade. True or false? That is number 9. Sorry. Oh, I told you I was tired. I can't tell what it is. Oh, sorry. It is true. The last one. I don't drink coffee. If I did, it would be really, really bad for everybody around me. See, Carol knows me in real life, and if she's ever seen me feeling a little bit hyper, she will tell you that it's not a good thing. It's been a long day. And I still have sort of miles to go before I sleep. Now, how is it? Oh, because we didn't start at 7 o'clock. Sorry. It is false. Now, we can either do a different type of trivia and keep going, or we can say goodnight. I will leave it up to the two of you. But only for another half hour. Okay. Cool. Thanks for coming in. You too. Hope to see you maybe tomorrow night. 7 o'clock, we are doing trivia the whole night. Just because it's fun.